Steve is here. That's another win. 3 in the week since you've resumed, and that's a job well done this week, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I hope I got this right, because I told the players the first time the club's ever won 3 games on the bounce after an international break. So that's good, especially at this time of the season, with it being a 3-game week as well. So brilliant return from the players this week, and I think one we've been good for, when we've deserved. We obviously got off to a good start today with Keenan's goal. I think we could have played a bit better from then on till the second half in terms of our in-possession game. I thought out possession we were good all throughout the game. Yeah, little reminders half-time about stepping it up a little bit and doing the basics a little bit better in terms of our positioning and our passing. And I thought we did second half, to be fair. I mean, I think we could have scored a couple more goals in open play. We end up Scotty gets one from a set piece, which was great. And it's ended up being a good win, clean sheet, and one we were more than good for.
It's a good start. You don't want a spare time job, do you? Working for.
Well, I didn't work on it. Somebody told me. I just hope I've got it right.
In all seriousness, I mean, it's a point you've raised earlier in the season as well about how hard that is to do.
Yeah.
How hard it is to play, particularly the third game out there.
Yeah, and I think if you go back before the Blackpool game, we have lots of players out on international duty. We don't do a great deal of prep with the whole group there, and we were excellent against Blackpool. And took it into the midweek game, and obviously, again today, and some boys were really pushing themselves physically to play at the level, because I kept the same team. I went with momentum. I know we can make changes, and we got a very strong bench, but I decided to go with the same team because of the momentum thing of the carry on, and there was a bit of a dilemma for me, to be fair. I thought going into the week I would make changes for this game, but I just felt that the connection in the team was a good one at the moment, and I went with it, So, it's obviously been a really productive week, a good week. But as I keep saying, one we've been good for.
We should have a mention for Neil Etheridge, the Birmingham goalkeeper. Do you know what he did, Steve?
I don't. I think it's a head. Yeah, I mean, the first thing I said to Lee when we shook hands was, I wish to keep her well, and we do. Nobody wants to see anybody stretch it off like that. So I'll make sure that we stick our head in and see how he's doing.
Yeah, we wish him well, obviously.
Yeah,
but you needed to keep your concentration through that. It was almost another half time, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was something else to deal with on the day. 12 minutes, I think, went up, and that can be a psychological thing, because when the board goes up, you think the game is at the end, and actually, 12 minutes is a very, very long time. They'd made subs, we made subs, so we just needed to keep going. And even at the end, they've thrown, some decent balls into the box, and we've dealt with it really, really well. I don't really think Brees has had a notable save to make today, so that's that's good. The more we can do that, the better. But like I said, it was a really strong week physically. We knew that we were going to have 8 games in April. 3 have gone now, and we've got 9 points, so we've got to just go work really hard to keep it going.
You do at least get a little bit of a break now, but today's win, Steve, takes you third in the championship table, and sort of now breathing down the necks of Bournemouth, who are second. Well,
we've got Luton on Friday. I'm going to say that, and they play Monday. We'll go to the game, and we look no further than that. We've got to go Friday, Monday, Easter weekend. It's something in the calendar that we always look forward, in the football calendar we always look forward to, Easter weekend, with a couple of games. And like I said, we just want to approach it like we have done this week, not looking any further than Luton. They're having an excellent season. It's a really tough place to go. It's the only thing that should be on our mind.
See why the excitement's building around this place, can you?
Well, I believe Matt just told me that we sold every seat in the stadium, every hospitality ticket, and everything else that's available. So thank you. Support's amazing. I keep saying, the more that we can give you something to shout about, the more the supporters can shout, which they do. It's a really tough place to come and play for any opponent.
Yeah, absolutely right. How useful will the kind of full week that you've got now, I know it's Friday rather than Saturday next week, how useful is that to kind of put some charge back in the legs?
Yeah, well, we've got to make it useful, because that's what it is. There's no surprises with the schedule. We know it's coming. So we always plan our schedule in good advance, and plan the periodisation in terms of what we want to give the players, both on and off the pitch, and we commit to that plan, and we stick to it, and let's hope it's a good one.